Broadcasting live from Wolfout Studios in sunny Madison, Wisconsin. It's The Last Show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight we play with our toys, including special guest, the always weird-looking Patrick, but now the only man who's more badass than Castle Grayskull, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell. Johnny. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Boxing Day edition of the show with batteries included, the last show on Earth. I'm Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends? I really enjoy talking to people. You guys remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the robot teddy bear that you put a cassette tape into so that he talks. Westworld for kids. I hate that guy. Terrible listener. So I did some research on Boxing Day, actually, guys. And I found out that there are a lot of people that I punched earlier that I really need to apologize. I mean, I was wearing gloves, but not boxing gloves. I mean, who has boxing gloves these days, you know? Well, boxers, I guess. It's actually not about boxing at all, but about opening the alms box at churches to distribute money to the poor. But many of the people that I punched were poor, too, so I was half right. But I mean, they're family, they'll forgive me. Actually, in preparation for this episode, I was thinking back on all of my favorite toys when I was a kid, and, well, I'm sure I had other toys. The one that I recall most fondly was a big piece of cardboard. I know the story makes it sound like we were poor, but this thing was double corrugated, so I think we were doing all right. I mean, look, my dad had 4 jobs in 2 years, so no need to worry about the chapels. But this 3-foot by 3-foot square cardboard thing, my brothers and I drew all over it with markers and crayons. That wasn't the fun part. The fun part was we would also ride it down the stairs. And there was a curve to our staircase, so you'd have to lift the side and lean hard left, like a super bumpy magic carpet. The magic was that we're not dead. We'd also fly off the top bunk in a cardboard box. We were cardboard rich, I guess. It's not like we're idiots or anything, okay? We'd put a bunch of stuffed animals in the box as a test flight, you know, roughly the same weight as me. You know, actually barely the weight of my necks. And the stuffed animals would all fall out and they would all land on their heads, so all systems go, I guess. My brother actually sprained his wrist on what would be the last flight. But he was 14, so it was probably time to hang it up anyway. And it was probably time to take down the bunk beds, too, actually. I used to love playing with Hot Wheels, also, or actually we'd usually have the off-brand warm tires. And with the tracks that you'd put together, you remember those tongue and groove things? You could do jumps and loop-to-loops. Is it loop-to-loops or loop-to-loop? I guess we'll never know. Either way, they were mainly hypothetical because there was no way to get it going fast enough to really make it around, unless you were lucky enough to have one of those booster things. And remember the last toy I told you about was a piece of cardboard? So we didn't have one of those. But it didn't matter anyway. I was more interested in the crashes. After all, you know, it's not the destination, it's the wreckage. While we were getting this episode ready, I was trying to think about, you know, what I have around here for toys, like what my equivalent of toys is around my house. And surprisingly, besides my action figures in a briefcase full of wigs, all I've really got is these guys. Whee! Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been a monologue. Me and Johnny are gonna play with our guys in a couple of minutes, but first, abre los ojos, porque it's time for your morning affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's morning affirmation.
Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alright, and just keep that up for the next 40 or 50 years and you should be good as far as suffocation goes. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. Earlier this month, the dentist appointed me the interim king of my mouth by bestowing upon me a temporary crown. Today, the dentist replaced that temporary crown with a permanent crown. I am honored, and I realize that along with this power comes great responsibility. As your king, I promise to floss regularly and stop chewing on plastic shit all the time. I'm king of my mouth! It's Toothanic. On Friday, I watched my niece Amelia eat snowball after snowball and finally saw the resemblance. Don't judge us. It's like a free snow cone. Ooh, make mine a plane. Also on Friday, I found this photo of me circa 1985, which led quickly to this photo, which became our company holiday card, and the perfect background for the title screen for the documentary about me, should I happen to become a serial killer. Well, that's my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell saying, my week was better than your week.
It's the Tiny Little Talk Show with Patrick. Check out the little show that's a big deal. Patrick might be little, but he asks the big questions. In the small talk show world, Patrick's kind of a big deal. Small guests with big personalities. It's the Tiny Little Talk Show, only on Wolf Out TV.
Let's vote. Woo, you're up.
Abby, I'll promise you right here, right now, that I will stay loyal.
Where is he? I'm sure he said 6:30. Okay, it's 6:25. I guess I'm a little early. Hope I'm at the right place. What a view.
What the hell are you, who the hell are you talking to?
Oh my god, you scared the hell out of me.
Well, with you talking to your imaginary pals, you're scaring me.
I was just talking out loud, I guess.
Well, that's the only way you can talk.
Right, I guess I meant I was thinking out loud.
Well, that's progress at least. Pretty soon you'll be able to read without moving your mouth.
Hey, Johnny.
My name's Peter.
No, Johnny, it's me, Nate.
Oh. Hey, Nate. What's up?
I feel a little weird asking you this, but can you back off a little? It seems like you're being kind of mean.
Peter, you mean?
What do you mean?
You mean Peter's being mean?
Yeah, I guess.
You know, that's just his character. Yeah, that's Peter.
But, I mean, you're...
Classic Peter.
But you're Peter.
How dare you?
Okay, well, let's just keep going. Maybe just ease up a little, okay?
You want me to call your mom?
Okay, well... No, I don't want you to call my mom. Is that the house?
That's it. I wonder if the key is still hidden in the silverware drawer.
Wait, the key's inside? How are we gonna get in?
Oh, well, we have to break in.
What is the key for?
It's for opening locks.
But...
We're supposed to lock up when we're done.
Oh, okay. Well, did you bring the plans?
Nope.
Well, how are we going to infiltrate the mountain fortress without the plans?
Hey, Nate.
What is it?
No. Time out. I'm talking to Nate.
Oh, well, sorry, his name is Nate also. Yeah.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what are the chances, right?
Okay, well, do you think we know each other?
Yeah, I think we know each other from, adventuring and stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, how do you think we know each other? Adventures? Okay, well, do you think we trust each other?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool. Okay, well, time in.
Alright, so did you find the plans?
Nope. Nate, have you ever buried a man?
Whoa. No, I've never buried a man. Why would you?
Wait, don't get me on a technicality here. I mean, have you ever buried anybody, man or woman?
No,
Or child?
Johnny, this got really dark.
Why do you gotta be micromanaging my plate, Come on, man.
I'm sorry, Johnny, I don't know, it just seems like you're...
Oh, come on. Let's just see where this is going.
Okay, fine.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to be big? Or what it's like to bend your elbow?
Johnny, they don't,
Have you ever tasted human flesh?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever tasted human flesh?
Shouldn't we get going, Peter? We're gonna lose the daylight pretty soon.
What's your hurry, Nate?
Peter!
Did you ever wonder what's on the other side of that mountain, Nate? Did you think it was more paint, tackboard? Have you ever truly felt fear? Have you? Cause who's in control, huh? Cause it's not me, Nate. It's not you. Oh my god, what have I done? I did it. I can't believe it. I've gotta get out of here. Nate, I'm so sorry.
And just as quickly as my murderer came, more quickly still did Peter take his leave, absconding fast with embers of my flame, a smoldering pile of ashes yours to grieve. But in my dying, perhaps I'll be revived, for I have never truly felt alive.
There he is. He's coming down. I can't see him now. He's coming. Nice jump, buddy.
Time for a snow walk!
Welcome back to The Last Show on Earth, episode Toy. Tonight's guest is not only the host of a semi-popular tiny little talk show on Wolf Out TV, he's actually the first and maybe the last toy I ever made. I really mangled the mold while I was making this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't be too freaked out by the other little blue guy. The early results of my unfounded confidence and ambition, perhaps a metaphor for my life, all the way from on top of the record player, Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Welcome to the show. I understand that I sewed you by hand.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Maybe that was too personal to ask. What do you want to talk about?
Pizza.
Oh, well, what do you want to say about it?
That's yummy.
You know, I think you're right. But think about this, Patrick. What if somebody starts throwing pizza at you?
You have to be good at blocking.
Blocking. That's a really interesting point. So, Patrick, you're pretty horrifying. Are children frightened or very frightened of you?
What kind of question is that?
An honest one, Patrick.
I had enough. This interview's over.
Whoa, hey, relax. Trix, I was just joking around, but really, your head's all
Get
lopsided.
out!
This is my studio.
Get out of my studio.
It's actually my studio, Patrick, okay?
You call yourself a TV personality? No wonder this is the last show on Earth.
Whoa, why don't you just tell me how you really feel?
You are chained to your family.
Shame to my family. Okay, well, I'll leave. But first, let's play a game of Animal Toss. Hey everybody, we had a little accident. Patrick fell down. He's okay. Okay, so here's where we play Airborne Animals. That's the name of the game. I guess I changed it. So we're gonna play Airborne Animals. We got a bunch of stuffed animals here. And Johnny and I are gonna take turns throwing the stuffed animals into the various buckets set at various places. I think it's gonna be, thank you, it's gonna be real good. Johnny's gonna go first. We each get 5 tosses. We're using our own stuffed animals. He brought his, I brought mine. You wanna look down here at our pile, Lou? Here we are. These guys are mine. Johnny's gonna go first.
Oh, you're right. The reindeer.
The reindeer's always running away. Okay, so Johnny's gonna go first, all 5 of his, and I'm gonna see if I can beat him.
Alright. I've bucket number 3. So 3 points.
Ooh,
Not 3 points.
Pete.
2. Alright. We're gonna go for a 4. And a 4. And a 5. Because we need the points. Oh!
Really good shot.
You know that's 2.
I like it. Good job, Johnny. Alright, so you got 2 total?
I think, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a 3 with the froggy. Yeah, laid him right in. Okay. We're going 4. See, this one's tricky because it's really balancing on the corner there. That doesn't count. DQ. That's a DQ auto, just for those points, not forever. Okay, 3. Oh, head first. Okay, this one's pretty heavy, so I'm gonna go for a 2 here. DQ, double DQ. So what do I have?
3.
3. Okay, so I'm going off the ceiling. Well, guys, I guess I won, right? Did I win? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a flying squirrel coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the last show on Earth. I want to thank Patrick for being our guest this week, and the real life Patrick for being our voice actor this week, and for being just a delightful nephew. And I also want to thank Patrick, the stuffed Patrick, for always being there for me. And Johnny thanks to the biggest crew of 2, Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher. Finn Hammond and Tyler Ensry made the music for the show. Look for Tyler on SoundCloud and look for Finn inside the tape deck of your Teddy Ruxpin. Go to thelastshowOnEarth.org for more episodes of this show, and if you like my words but are kind of sick of my beautiful face, why don't you try the Natecast? It's a podcast. Search it on iTunes or wherever. We're a proud production of Wolf Out TV. Look for Wolf Out TV wherever you get your internet search results. Coming up next, we have a segment from Patrick's Tiny Little Talk Show. And, alright guys, thanks for watching tonight. And just, I want to also, hold on, I want to thank our live studio audience. Can we get a shout out to them? Alright, So thanks for coming over to play with us tonight, guys. We had a really good time. Stay warm. Be cool. Ladies and gentlemen, happy winter days.
It's the Tiny Little Talk Show with Patrick. Tonight's friend of the show, Spot. And now here's your host, Patrick.
Hi, welcome to the Tiny Little Talk Show. My name is Patrick. Today's guest is Spot. Hi, Spot.
Hi, Patrick. Thanks for having me on.
What have you been working on?
Oh, well, I've actually been working on a little independent film called Spot on the Johnny, starring myself and North Chapel. It's a witty little story about two sweet thugs whiling away a summer evening in steamy Baton Rouge.
I understand you are expert.
Yeah, I should set this quip up. Basically, you have to know that I'm the one on the white. Play the quip.
Oh, hey man, how's it going? What?
I can't understand what you're saying. Enunciate.
You know, I don't even see a mouth on you anywhere. How do you eat your own poo-poo without a mouth? Speaking of weird stuff on your face, you never blink. It's unsettling. And, I mean, those ears! Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Let's have a big hand for Spot, everybody.
That's really great. Was that the whole movie?
Yeah, I guess it was. Big clip.
Spot's time for you to go.
Okay, thanks so much for having me.
Dinner with Spot.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Well, who knows if you guys can hear me, but as I always say, guys, this is live internet television. So guys, I want you to keep your family close and give your friends where you can see them, because who knows what they're up to. Also, guys, if you see somebody without the same toys as you have, just laugh. Just laugh. Because they don't have what you have. I think that's the Christmas spirit. Okay. So guys, thanks for tuning in, as always. I was going to tell you guys something. I'm going to look through my notebook. Paper turn, paper turn, paper turn. Well, I can't. Oh, here it is. Good night and good nachos.